Hi, I'm Trainor Domingue here today at Portland Art Gallery, getting ready for my opening of my feature exhibition here for May. And I'd like to give you a quick look-see at what I've been doing as an artist this past late winter and early spring. These two pieces have some extra detail and texture in them that I've chosen to work with in this series of pieces. This piece here, if you're local, you might recognize as the fish market at Custom House that appears in about every piece of literature that you have about Portland. Another couple of pieces that have both my fisherman and a girl motif going on with a lot of extra texture in those pieces. This one is a continuation of a series of pieces that I call a village series, and I have used some classic shapes of fish houses along the waterfront and put other details in there as fishermen and women and fish, obviously, and then a sense of movement with the water. These are all done in acrylic. I love using different kinds of texture and making marks and that kind of thing. This piece, again, is just a focused piece on color, pattern, and texture that I do frequently use in my work. You can see some highlighting of a drawn line that's raised in the final piece on this one. I love scraping lines and getting back in and giving a different feel to a piece. This is a new work. It's in 3 pieces called a triptych, and it can be arranged in any way that a collector would like. So you can do left, right, middle, and the hands will always join one another no matter which order you put them in. So I was really experimenting with color in that one and my approach to making the work. And this piece was interesting in the finish of it. This is an acrylic again, and it was almost completed, and I knew I needed to do something with it. And then this line work was the last area that I worked with to finish off the piece. And my friend Jen Ziner from Kennebunkport had spoken with me online, Instagram, and I met up with her one day and purchased a nice woven lobster line wreath, and that was the inspiration to figure out how to do that wave motif on that singular fisherman piece that I just showed you. And now this piece is the largest piece I've done to date, and it was giving, it was starting out to be just a very abstract work, and then as it evolved it seemed map-like, and then as I continued on with it I allowed it to be that, but then I also added some words in there, so it's kind of an encouraging people to go on their life's journey. It's called Where Are You Going? And I hope you'll stop here someday to see it in person at the Portland Art Gallery.